know him for his work in television and in film, and he has voiced some incredible animated characters. But he also gave us both the voice and the performance of the beloved droid K-2SO. Why don't we watch this now?
One more time. Did you know that wasn't me?
Rogue One? There is no Rogue One.
Well, there is now. Quiet. And there's a fresh one if you drop off again.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tudyk.
Thanks a lot.
How you doing? You excited to be here?
Huh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. And this is not your first Star Wars event, is it?
Well, we were at in London at the Star Wars celebration in London. But even that's where we first unveiled Rogue One footage, and Zheng Wen said that.
Revealed a bit of information he wasn't saying.
Oh, is this the spoiler?
Yeah.
Oh, do tell us about the spoiler.
Well, you can see.
Now you can.
Well, you could see it. I was impressed. I mean, it's Disney, but they were able to pull that off the web in a big way.
Sure.
It was the panel. Zhang was here, and if you don't know who he was, he played Baze.
Yeah.
Baze Malus, the big gun, and he says his English isn't so great. He's a huge star in China. They said he's like Chinese Tom Hanks. He's beloved.
That's great.
He's a great filmmaker. He's a great actor. But he says, you know, I have a big gun, and he dies, and I killed a man. And I'm on screen, and I go. And so you know expression. There are 6 emotions.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Whoops.
So the threads are like, you know it's a spoiler, you know that he wasn't supposed to say it by Alan's face. And you probably would have just sailed by if it wasn't for me.
Oh my goodness.
Making faces.
That's brilliant. So, now, and how did you come to get the role of K-2SO? That's such an interesting genre, mocap, and voiceover as well as the physical body work. It's great that you were on set.
Yeah, I think I motion captured Sunny in iRobot, which was the robot in iRobot, and I did that back in 2003, and I think that was possibly why my name came up, because I'd done a robot before, and I was familiar with the technology of 2003, and because I'm fantastic, thank you very much.
Boom. Boom.
Yeah. Because you're a Vero man. See, I can say she's saying anything, you can't hear it. Anyway, yes, so that's what they called me, I think. And then I talked to Garrett. And then on audition, he sent me a scene. I auditioned for it. Sent it in, didn't hear anything. And then I heard he was coming to the Star Wars celebration in Anaheim. Were you there?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so I was there. That was my first one. But again, I didn't really get to see anything because I just got called to this boardroom where Garrett was the only person there. He was kind of eating, and he had a bunch of papers with him. And it was like our first time we ever met. And we started chatting, and then he started showing me all this stuff from what he was planning with Rogue One. Sketches,
amazing,
viewing, oh, and this and that. And that's where he showed me. He made a little short about robots that he showed me. And told me way too much stuff about the movie. So I was like, I'm either going to get a job or they're going to have to kill me after this.
Yeah, right.
Way too much. And he just kind of casually said, so you want to do it?
Amazing.
Like, do what? What is this? I've heard about this in auditioning. What is this? Is what? And he said, no, it's, you want to do the job? I said, sure. And then that was
great. That's amazing.
And I'm off cinema.
Well, and you nailed it. Well done. Now, I realize, you know, there's there's camaraderie among droids. I noticed you with Anthony Daniels out there in the motorcade.
Yeah.
Did he have any tips for you, or any advice, any critique?
Anthony Daniels is very much like C-3PO in a lot of ways.
Oh.
I mean, I'm pretty much a smart ass, and K2 has that. So you kind of, you are your character a lot of things. You borrow from yourself a lot. But he's like, listen, this is going to be strange. Have you ever done anything like this? He's like, no. It's like you just sit there and you wave and you smile and it's strange. And you just have to do it. And he goes and gets in his car. And then I'm there and I'm smiling and I'm waving. It wasn't bad. We were, pretty close, talk to people. The car went very slow. Very, very slow. I'd like to do that same thing, but like at 45 miles an hour. Honking the horn. And then I get up on the stage and you see the end of it. He's the last car, and he's in the car like this. Yeah, standing. Just sit there and wave and it'll be strange. It's just unnatural.
I'm just curious though, did he have any notes on your performance?
Of mine?
In the movie.
I don't think I can say it though.
No? Okay, you can Google that. That's for late night viewing for adults.
He's very Anthony Daniels, he's like a sweet piece of candy. Kind of a hard, brightly colored shell on the outside.
Are there children?
And then in the middle is just solid nut.
There are children.
I love that description.
Thank you very much. I can't wait to tell him tomorrow. We have pictures together tomorrow. I think this is going to be pretty epic.
Very good.
People coming in and think there's going to be a lot of posing. I love Anthony Daniels.
I do too. Well, now you have done so many amazing cartoons for Disney. I just want to show them this clip. I think you guys would like this. Why don't we watch this? Oh, technology!
This is the adult portion again.
There we go.
Duke of Weaselton. Weaselton! Duke of Weaselton, Your Majesty.
What were you going to do with those night owls, Weaselton?
It's Weaselton, Duke Weaselton, and I ain't talking rabbit, and ain't nothing you can do to make me.
I want your microbots at Kraytech.
Shut up.
Brilliant. That's brilliant. Well, I'm just curious if we did a smash-up. What would it be like if King Candy were K-2SO?
You do the line about where I'm K2 or where are you taking prisoners?
Where are you taking these prisoners?
He's the prisoners. I'm taking them to prison to imprison them. In prison. Violent. And then the fresh one hits your mouth off again.
King Candy is Hey Hey.
King Candy is Hey Hey.
How did you prepare for Hey Hey?
I lived with the chickens. For three weeks. It was 3 solid weeks.
You know, I lived with chickens too, and I wondered, could I run my rooster by you?
You can what?
Can I run my rooster? I've always wanted to play a rooster in a cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were suggesting that we have like a chicken off.
Oh, go for it.
I don't know. This is a rooster. I went on.
Well, Hey-Hey's a rooster, I should say. He ate rocks.
Well,
so people may have said he laid an egg, but that wasn't an egg.
Well, see, you've got the bok, 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 but I've got the. The morning crow.
Yeah.
You feeling it?
No, I'm feeling it way over.
I'm encouraged.
Here.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you, Alan.
Cheers. Go.
My inner rooster, I feel so much better.
Hey, I'm a little like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, are there any characters that you've done that just stand out for you as as the most memorable, either on camera or in voiceover?
Wash from Firefly. Another pilot, another spaceship pilot like K-2SO, but he was a better pilot. Wash lives through 3/4 of the movie. And then it's about face. The house is fun too. I kill people. Different thing. Faces.
It seems a lot of your characters have died some pretty cool deaths, right?
Oh, I've died a lot, yeah. I don't know, people just, Hollywood wants me dead.
But K-2SO's final
That's
scene.
Con Man is another thing, huh?
K-2SO's final scene was just fantastic, wasn't it? It speaks to the point that I was making earlier, that so many choices that are made in each moment that could have gone so many different ways. It was just wonderful that he sacrificed all. It was really beautiful. Yeah.
No, I was trying to get out of that the whole time.
Well,
I had a lot of lines that didn't make it in. When I come around and the stormtroopers come in, and I'm like, thank goodness you're here. The rebels went that way, and that was one version, and then another was, thank God you're here, he's been sleeping for the last hour. Dock his pay. Yes, hello, oh, he ate a very large lunch. I was hoping for that one, but went with this straight up. The rebels went that way.
Well, fantastic. Thank you both so much.
Conversations at the time.
Absolutely. I know everyone said that you were a laugh on the set. Everyone loved working with you.
Really?
Yeah. Watch the Blu-ray. Am I right? Have we seen the extras? Thank you. Yeah.
It was cool that to get to play around on set, and that it was incorporated within the movie, and that it was so embraced. It was